Well, that's me just back from swimming lessons, and I'm taking the opportunity while the littlest one is occupied and the other two are out of the house to try and do some decluttering. So this is in our hallway, and this is where I keep all of our hats and gloves and scarves and coats and all of that shenanigans. So I'm just going to quickly go through it, see what we're using, what we're not using, because streamlining this makes my mornings so much easier. So that's my hat, gloves and scarf. So that's fine. I know I wear that every day. That's Alf's hat. That's Elsie's hat. That is Hugo's spare hat. That is, what size is that? 3 to 4. So that's just a little bit big for Alf just now. So that probably needs to come out of here. That's Alf's spare hat. That is a glove, and that is a glove, and that is cycling gloves. These nobody ever wears, so they can go. That is fur off of somebody's hood that they don't want, so that needs to go out of here. That is a spare hat for Alf as well, so he doesn't need 2 spare hats, and this one's looking pretty ropey, so maybe, what size is it anyway? 1 to 2, so it's getting a bit small, so maybe we'll let that go as well. What else? We've got mittens that are probably too, I'm gonna guess these are too small now. Yeah, 6 to 12, so they need to go. These mittens are too small also, so they need to go. These ones are way too small, so they need to go. That's a mitten string from Elsie's gloves, so that needs to go upstairs into not here. And then we've got Elsie's spare glove. Well, we have spare gloves. Right, that's my husband's hats, that's fine. These, I don't know what to do these cycling gloves. I'm gonna leave them in here just now. One of the kids got them for Christmas. I think it was Elsie, I'm not quite sure. So we've got the boys' spare hats, Elsie's spare hat, because kids lose them. Alfie's hat he's wearing just now, and my stuff I'm wearing just now, so that's fine. So that's everyone's stuff they're wearing just now, and that stuff can all come out. And then this other drawer is all of our summer stuff. So we should check in here. Oh, we've got cycle gloves in. Maybe I should put the cycling gloves in here, because there seems to be cycling gloves in here already. And just see, that's my husband's summer hat. That's my summer hat. What's in there? What size is that? 6 to 24. That's was Alfie's summer hat last year. It's a bit filthy, it needs a wash, but it may still fit him. Elsie's summer hat, I'll need to try them on the kids and see if they still fit them. And Hugo's summer hats, that's all of our summer hats. Now we've got 1, 2, 3 of these for when they're outside in the paddling pool and what have you. I don't know whose is whose, but we've only got 3, so we'll just try them on them when the kids come home and see what fits. And then we've got so many pairs of sunglasses. I don't know how we've got so many pairs of sunglasses, but we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs of sunglasses. I don't know what you do with 9 pairs of sunglasses. But kids lose sunglasses all the time, so I'm just gonna leave them because they'll get taken out and broken and lost. So you can never have too many, really. So everything fits nicely in there, and if I told them to come and get their sun hat, that would be fine. They would know where it was. Excellent. Well, that was super quick, and we managed to get some stuff out, so that was really good. Today I have 1 child in school and 1 child in nursery, so I thought I would take the opportunity while the littlest one is having his lunch to try and clean out the fridge. I have been meaning to do this for so long. I've got my pile of bamboo cloths, my reusable ones that I really like, and my spray. I'm going to start by just cleaning off the front of it. That's recycling now. Anyone else's kids just constantly bring artwork that is beautiful, but there's just a lot of it. I really like these two, so I'm going to take those and put them somewhere safe in a memory box. That one's just nonsense as well. Oh, it's the front looking a bit straighter. I'll just give that a little wipe down while I'm here. Yeah. This is not a very good wipe down because there's so much stuff on this fridge, but it's better than nothing. At least the bit where everybody touches will be cleaner. Of course, we have child locks on our fridge because if you've got kids, you know. They just leave the door open constantly. Okay. Oh, I'm slightly embarrassed to show you inside here, but here we go. Oh, right. I think I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. And before I do anything else, I'm just going to look for anything that's out of date. So, yep, that's out of date. But this, where is the date on this? 2027, so that's okay. Oh, delicious pickle. What's the date on you? Actually, I don't even need to look at, you've gone a funny colour. June 2025, so I think you've had it. That's new and unopened, but it's just in there because I don't have anywhere else to store it. What's the date on it? They're usually on lids, are they not? It's not underneath. Oh, 7/28, so that's fine. Mustard, I don't even eat mustard. This is my mum, 2/26. This is 2/26. Does mustard go off? Does mustard go off? I'm gonna say no. And that's all, I know what that is in the back. That's fine, that's my eggs. That's a new tomato puree. Just tidy it up a bit. 2027, so that's fine. What's the date on this? I feel like this has been in here forever. 5, so that's gone. Branston's. November 27, that's fine. What are these jalapenos? 4/27. Gal and Gal. July 26, so that's got a few months on it. And I have no idea. Oh, here we go, 7/27, so that's fine. Lemon juice is brand new, it's just been opened, so I know that's fine. Best before end. Best before end of what? 4/25? It can't be 4/25. Best before end. Maybe it's 4/25. Maybe that's had it. I mean, I can't actually remember the last time we used that. I'm gonna say that's had it. What's the date on this? Oh, March. So that's got another couple of weeks. That's fine. And those are just, and everything else in there I think is relatively in date. Right, I'm gonna start at the top and just work my way down so that any like debris falls down. Oh, this is delicious. I made this the other day. We've already been snacking on it. It's so good. It's chocolate, peanut butter, almond goodness. But you do have to keep it in the fridge. And I chopped up some carrot sticks the other day for the kids, so that's what that is. So that's fine. Right, I could do this step really to see in here. Anyone else got a fridge with a water dispenser and you just don't bother using the water dispenser because it gets really grim? We used to use it and then it just got so gross. There isn't really another word for it. It grew all sorts of different multicolored moldy things. And I was just like, no. Enough's enough. There comes a point where I don't have the energy to put into looking after a moldy water thingy. You just sit there for a minute while I clean this next one down. So I just cleaned it out and then we left it. We just leave it empty now. Which is such a waste of space in this fridge that I don't think I would have one of those water dispensers again. I love the idea of a water dispenser, but I just think it's too much work now, having had it. I don't know, if you've got one of those ones where it's not oops a daisy, where it's not one that you have to fill, where it's one that what's the word I'm looking for? One that you can just, plumbed in, that's the word, a plumbed in one. I would love to know what you think about it, because I keep looking at them and thinking, maybe that's the solution. It probably isn't. But I keep looking and thinking about it. Right, milk and fuel and the oat milk. And it's the last bit to clean. Well, that didn't take nearly as long. I don't know why I put it off so long as I did, although that is pretty grim. We might need a second cloth in there. Ooh, gross. Grossy Jersey. Right, I shall call that good. So we've got a little pile of stuff to go. Put this stuff back in. So tempted to eat some of this, but I shouldn't. Not right now. This fridge looks massive, but there just really isn't a good way to store things. I just don't know. I don't know why we have so many drinks. Well, I do. This is all left over from Christmas, all these drinks, but I don't have anywhere else to put them. And I could really do the fridge space back when we get the shopping, so they may have to move house. But hurrah, we've done the fridge! So I thought we would just go outside, since look, there's actual blue sky for the first time in, I don't know, it's been weeks and weeks and weeks, and look, we have blue skies. Can you see that? Beautiful blue skies, and the first signs of spring in the garden. We're just seeing some snowdrops and some crocuses, and I got out here yesterday and I cut the grass and I did a little bit of tidying up, and it just looks so much better, so much fresher. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, look, not very good at filming on the move. We're gonna have to learn how to do that. But yeah, it's just looking so much better. Anyway, if you've made it to the end, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for joining me. And hopefully this has been not super dull. Let's see if we're working. Anyway, thank you for joining me. And if you've made it to the end, oh, I touched the thing. Hold on. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and if you've made it this far, thank you. And I will just be out here for another 5 minutes enjoying the blue sky and the fact that it's freezing. It's very windy. And it's dry. It's dry. Spring is coming. Spring is coming. Look at all those flowers. Can you see them all? Oh, so pretty. It's making me happy, even though, I don't know if you can see, but even though our guttering, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. Our guttering came down in the storms in start of January, and well, they're still not fixed. It's been a couple of weeks and some hellish amount of rain, so the ground is absolutely saturated, as you can imagine, and we just have to wait until the man can come and fix them, because there is no chance of me climbing up there to do it myself. And that's not the only gutter that's down. We've lost gutters on the front of the house. I think a lot of folk have lost gutters. It was an unprecedented amount of rain and snow and everything else, and the weather's just been wild since we started 2026. But hopefully things are on the mend now, and it's going to be a beautiful summer. Anyway, enough waffling. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.